Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. So today we're going to be talking about a couple things. One, we're going to be talking about Eta, and two, we're going to be talking about probably our next winter storm, as we already have winter storm watches issued here in Montana for a storm that is still just moving on the coast of Washington. So we're gonna get right on into everything today. Let's go right into the National Hurricane Center. So here's Eta. Right now it has maximum sustained winds of 35 miles an hour, minimum central pressure of 1,004 millibars, and is moving north at 8 miles an hour. This is now moving back over the Caribbean and is now forecast to hit Cuba and Florida as a tropical storm. And tropical storm watches have already been issued in some islands here in the Caribbean, as this is now expected to become a tropical storm in the next update or so. Now, if this moves back into the Gulf of Mexico, which it is now expected to do, it could be yet another storm making landfall in Louisiana. We've already had a few in Louisiana, I believe 5, one in Florida, yeah, and then one in Texas. So it's very difficult right now to, actually I think Sally hit Alabama or Mississippi. I don't think it hit Florida. But now we're gonna get into an area that has been known for rapid development, and we've already seen this rapid intensification going into Nicaragua. Now it comes out, goes back over the Caribbean, hits a couple places, and then goes into another area primed for rapid intensification. So we really have to watch for this system. It could affect a lot of upcoming weather patterns. So here's the earliest reasonable arrival time of tropical storm force winds with 5-day wind speed probabilities turned on. So of course the highest percentages here, 30 to 40% in Cuba and Florida, also in parts of the Bahamas. So we're gonna have to watch this very closely. It's not been determined completely, but it is definitely going to affect areas in the Caribbean and parts of the Gulf of Mexico, the Bahamas, Florida. So over the next few days, this is going to be a huge wild card in our weather news. So let's move on here to the Weather Prediction Center for winter storm outlooks. So we're going to start here with the 1 inch or more, right? So as we move across here, you can see just higher elevations in like the Rocky Mountains and the Cascades and all the way down to the Sierra Nevadas. Then once you get into Saturday, you start to see this kind of go more into some of the areas of Montana. Montana is kind of going to be the target zone for this. Going into Sunday now, you can see much more widespread. Then you go into later on Sunday. If this could load, that would be wonderful. There we go. So now you have a widespread snow event here across the west, including the target zone of Montana, Idaho, and snow in the Rockies from Oregon and California all the way out to Colorado. And then as we move further into late Sunday and early Monday, that zone of 95% or more expands a lot in the northern tier. And then finally, our last update of the day, this area here is huge, and just gonna compare this 6 inches of snow, much less, but still a possibility, and a strong possibility in areas of Montana, showing up to 90% here, and in some of the populated areas of Montana, still a good 40 to 50% at the least. So we definitely have to watch this storm as well. Moving on to the GFS. So we see this storm moving onto the coast. Low pressure's right here, and then you can start to see just a huge snow event here as Eta makes landfall in Florida, and then you have this other system in here that provides a little snowfall, but you're gonna see most of our snowfall coming off the coast of the Pacific into the Rocky Mountains. And if I go here to the total positive snow depth change, you can see that is where the snow is, and the GFS is predicting over the next about 14-15 days that we're going to be seeing plenty of snow. So if you see these greens, that is 12 to 24 inches. These blues is 24 inches plus, and these whites could even go up to 48 inches or more. So definitely something to watch. A lot of snow that could be accumulated in some of these high elevations, but it is just the beginning of winter. We have a long way to go before spring, so definitely looking very interesting this year on the dynamic of this year. We do have a La Nina, so that will affect the northern tier, giving a little bit more precipitation in total. Swings in temperature could be a little bit more. That also is affected by the oscillations in the polar vortex. So we have to watch a lot of things this year, and they could all be very influential, and we have a lot of things to watch this week that are going to be very influential as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.